On to That's Debatable.
That's debatable.
That's debatable.
Indeed.
It's
Indeed
our
it is.
discussion time where we're going to debate on topics that we have prepared. We have 3 topics, and we're going to debate them. But we have to flip a coin.
The way this works, we flip a coin, and the fate decides what we argue.
It determines if we are supporting the point or against the
This
point.
is not our opinion. We are merely playing devil's advocate to fate.
Yeah, so if you hate us for these...
Don't.
Yeah, stop that.
Redirect that hatred elsewhere. Look in the mirror.
Yeah.
Don't do that. Don't hate yourself. Love yourself. Welcome back to the podcast. My name's Nick.
And I'm Corey, and you guys, your name is something that we will never learn.
Put it here in the
Comment
comments.
down below. But if you guys like us, you're going to love watching That's Debatable. Full, uncut, and uncensored podcast. You can watch it on our Patreon.
Patreon.com/Nick and Corey, where you can also check out our movie content, fully uncut and uncensored.
Also, yes, we make stuff. But you can
Yes.
check that out on YouTube as well.
If you want to listen to the podcast while you're driving and you can't look your eyes at stuff, then check it out on Spotify, Amazon, Apple Play. Is it okay to have a work wife or work husband?
Ooh, work wife or work husband? Time to flip that coin. Heads is it's okay to have a work wife and work husband. Tails is it's not okay. This is for me?
Yeah.
All right. Flip that coin.
You'd be a great
Tails.
game show host.
What's the
with
one?
that enthusiasm.
Vanna White, I think, right? Wheel of Fortune?
I don't know. We're not 80. Yeah. Who knows a Wheel of Fortune host?
Okay, Bob Saget.
play them.
I don't know. I could be Bob Saget.
Bob Saget is
Dead, yes.
Oh. Anyways, it is not okay.
I think that it is not okay to have a work wife or work husband because why the do you even need that? Why? Why do you have to say work wife, work husband? Can't you just, like, what about them is special?
They're your special work partner.
What does that mean?
It means they in the break room.
Exactly, that's what it means.
No, it's okay. What
do you mean? Okay, imagine this. Imagine you're working in an office and your cubicle is right next to someone else's cubicle. And they're a guy and you're a guy and you have a girlfriend. Are they your work husband? You probably wouldn't say that. You probably wouldn't.
It's your extra special friend at work. It's your friend you share lunches with.
To me, it reads
you share non-sexual intimacy.
No, this to me reads as romantic because if you wouldn't call somebody who you're not romantically attracted to your work wife or work husband, then why would you?
Romantically attracted.
I think you are.
No, I think
that's what it's saying.
I think it's like a slang on just they're your opposite sex friend at work.
Interesting that you had to preface it with opposite sex
instead of just like, oh, this is my friend Jessica. Oh, your friend? Yeah, she's my work wife.
No, you would start. No, none of those things. If she's your coworker, say, hey, this is my coworker Jessica, not my friend Jessica.
Okay,
this is the label on that.
This is my work wife, Jessica.
That's like, hey, this is my friend.
She's my slave that does my bidding at work.
It's like you saying this is my friend Annika, and she's like, oh, excuse me, girlfriend. Like if that's you say what the title is, coworker, girlfriend,
or work wife, work husband.
Work husband and work wife isn't a thing. It sounds like you are trying to go out of your way to like say this particular work relationship is also romantic.
It's your special one. No, it's not romantic. It's just special.
If you
just
had
like your regular wife is your special relationship.
If you had a special relationship at work, like a special friendship with another dude, would you call it your work husband? Probably not.
If I was gay, I would.
So it has to be someone you're attracted to.
No, it just has to be someone of the sex that I'm attracted to.
Why?
Because that's how things work, Corey.
It's a weird.
You don't understand things.
It's a weird line
You don't get
cross.
how pop culture works, Corey.
Pop culture. The only culture being popped is your butthole.
Oh my God, Chad! Not at lunch. Work hubby.
Why does it have to be the sex you're attracted to? If you wouldn't,
that's what makes it a wife or husband, though.
That's the point of making it weird. Why are you making like a sexual relationship at work?
I think that's you're like. I don't know what the term for this is, but you're.
Why is it not work sister?
You're making it more work stepsister.
They're sure. Why not? Work sister, work brother.
Okay, if somebody said this is my work stepsister, I'd be like, oh, you're them.
Work stepsister sounds weird as fuck.
That sounds disgusting.
If I was like, hey, if I introduced someone's like, hey, this is my work brother. Honestly, it wouldn't sound that weird.
It wouldn't?
It's like, well, because we say brother all the time.
Yeah, but that'll be like, what's up, brother?
Yeah, exactly. So like, hey,
why do you say this is my work brother?
This is my work brother. You gotta say it in that Baltimore.
This is my work son.
This is my work brother.
Shoulder.
Son makes sense if you're like.
This is my work son.
I think that if you're like,
my hand feels like it's.
Yeah, I know. I feel the dampness that you just left on my pants.
There's no dampness.
He's got clammy hands.
It felt very.
He's nervous because we don't touch that often. We try not to break that barrier.
You have some white stuff on your.
That you left.
Yeah, that's right.
You left some wife stuff in my pants.
Snuck it in there.
I think that it is weird to single out a relationship that you specifically have a sexual preference for at work. Why is it at work? Why are you doing this
It's
to me?
specifically because that relationship is of the sex that you're interested in that makes it the husband or wife.
But why?
It's just terminology, Corey.
It
It's
genuinely
simple.
feels like there's no reason to have that label other than to piss off your partner.
Probably, yeah.
There's no other reason.
Yeah.
If you wouldn't say that same type of label to someone you're not sexually interested in,
What if it's to automatically bring it up to dissuade your partner from thinking that? Like, this is my work, this is my coworker Jessica that I hang out with every day.
so you're saying
This is my work
you're
wife.
bringing attention to it,
Yeah.
on purpose.
You're smiting it in their presence.
What's
You're
the goal?
addressing the elephant in the room.
You're bringing attention to it to smite it.
Yes.
So that's like saying, hey, the lot combo to the bank is 7-5-84-3.
But it's not. You threw them off.
Just to
You threw them
get
off.
people to go in and try to rob the bank.
No. You're taking it too far. It's just so they think it is, but it's not. This is my work wife. I don't have any romantic
There is
interest in
generally
her.
nothing I could hear that makes me think that, oh, work wife, work husband is fine. Like it sounds like the goal is to piss off your partner.
The goal is to make you lose this debate. That's the actual goal.
Can you have more than one work wife and work husband?
It depends. Are you polyamorous?
We're on to the second debate because that last one was dog shit.
That was okay.
It's
You
fine.
lost.
I lost? The only way I lost is if I got to the finish line and you hit me with a blue shell.
No, you were never ahead. I can't blue shell backwards.
Oh, don't you dare. Which armrest is yours in a movie theater or airplane?
This is a very serious
This
debate.
is a serious debate. This is important.
What are the options?
The option is heads is both are yours. Tails is none, share. They're
Okay.
not yours.
Okay. None of them belong to you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You get both. You selfish son of a.
Yeah. I am a large human. If my arms can touch it, they are mine. Simple. You have problem with this? Take it up with
Simba, everything the
bozos.
light touches is mine. I'm very large.
specifically the armrests. Simba, all of the armrests the light touches are mine.
But Papa, what is that shadowy place? That's first class, son. We don't go there.
Technically, would that mean that if you think all the armrests are yours, that you can reach your legs over someone's seat and hang them up like this and grab their armrests with your heels?
There are people that are not being sarcastic who do things like that.
I think someone in Baltimore could probably get shot for that.
There was a video I saw on Reddit of somebody who had long hair, and I don't know why they decided to do this. It's weird. They took their hair and put it behind their seat, and it draped over the back.
Because that way it pulled their neck back naturally, and they could comfortably.
However,
sit
it
like
draped
this.
in front of the person who was watching something on their laptop in front. So the person kept yanking on their hair until they
on
put
their
it.
laptop.
Yes, remember on a plane.
Oh, a plane.
A plane.
Oh, I thought you were talking about a theater. I'm like,
Behind
what?
your seat, there is a drop-down table for you to put your food and laptop in. I was watching a movie. This
And the
person in
person's
front,
drop-down table behind you is your hair table.
yeah. So this person dropped their hair back, and they're like, "Can you move this?" And they're like, "Yeah." So then they're like, "All right, keep pulling on it."
They pulled on it?
Yeah. It's like,
up.
what else are you gonna do?
Ignore it?
No, and then they're watching a movie.
Oh, it's in front of their laptop? What the what is Chewbacca doing in front
I
of me?
don't know.
Okay. What's your argument against it?
Okay. So the rule that I've been told, I don't know about movie theater etiquette. Actually, I don't really know. But the way I've been told is that if you're on an airplane,
Yeah.
if you are the middle,
Yes.
you do not have leg space like the aisle, and you don't have the window for pleasure. Therefore, both armrests are yours. If you are on the aisle or the window, you get your opposite side armrest is yours.
Does the window have an armrest close to the window?
I think some planes do. Most do, in fact.
I've never had the window seat, so I don't know.
Oh.
Actually, I have. Maybe once.
But that's the etiquette I've been told is if you're on an airplane, your aisle, the left or right, whichever the aisle seat is yours.
Well,
window seat is yours.
You're not on an airplane. You're in a theater.
If you're in a theater, I generally don't know. So I would lean towards if you're in a theater that has like cup holders, like it has a cup holder
Do you
space.
think any
that one is
armchairs
yours.
belong to you? Both of them have cup holders.
No.
Yes.
With the one that's obviously shaped towards you. Like if you have the pull-out tables,
Okay.
the one that goes to you, that armrest, that one, that's yours. The other one's for other people.
But you're not arguing other side. You're arguing in the middle. You're
No,
saying none of
the
the
option
two
is-
options are none or both.
The option is share. The option I got is share.
So I'm putting my arm on your swing up table.
You're the guy.
armrest.
Yeah, you're the guy who I have my armrest for my drink, and then you put your arm there, and then I'd be like, "Hey man, can you move your arm?" And you're like, "No." And then I just kind of rest my hand on top of yours until you get uncomfortable.
And then suddenly we're in a relationship.
We're dating.
Yeah.
Hey, how'd you meet each other? Well, he was a and stole my armrest, and then we kind of just started holding hands through the movie.
How is this derailed so far?
I think that there is supposed to be etiquette. I just don't know the rules. I didn't read them.
I'm going to guess it's the standard etiquette of the world's racist against lefties.
What?
Speaking here as a lefty. That it's going to be the right armrest. It's yours. That way everyone has an armrest.
It's not. It has nothing to do with lefties. It's that when you hold your hand up like this makes a D for drink.
What?
Yeah.
Did you just fabricate that?
No. This is a D, means drink on the right hand. This is for B, means keep your hands to yourself.
Okay, what manual did you read this in?
I don't know, but it makes sense to me. D is for drink, right hand's for drink.
So you had the birds and the bees talk with your parents, and they also gave you the bees and the bees talk?
Yeah.
This is how you make a D with your hand. This means your drink goes here. What?
When you
like
eat,
when you set the table?
Yeah, when you eat food, you keep your cup on the right side.
What do you keep here?
Oh, I don't know. Forks. Spoons.
The fork?
Yeah.
This is a fork?
This is the spoon side. The left side's spoon side.
Yeah, I know. I've
right
set
side,
a fucking fine
right
dining
side is
table
forks
before.
and drink. Drink is on the right side.
Which
That's another thing. We can argue about this.
Where does
when
the
you
bigger
sit,
one go?
When you sit at a circular table, like at a wedding, whose drink is whose?
To your right is your drink.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So armrest in theater.
Okay. We can concur to this.
Fine dining and breathing.
Where does the larger spoon and larger fork go?
I don't fucking care.
Outside?
In my mouth.
No, on the table.
On the table?
Before it goes in your mouth.
I throw them across the room. I don't use spoons.
Are you a monkey?
Yeah.
Poop flinging.
I get whatever food I was going to eat with my spoon, and then I throw it at people.
Sir, are you having the chicken? Okay, Donkey Kong, go home.
I have never thought, this is the big spoon. I must save this for insert dish here. I just eat whatever the Most of the time someone messes with it anyways.
With the spoon?
Yeah.
What do you mean?
Because whenever you're eating,
they mess with it.
They'll take a shot and then they'll just spill everything everywhere.
What are you talking about?
I usually sit next to Neanderthals.
You don't sit next to me.
Anyways, I think I've made my point. I do think there's supposed to be an etiquette for this.
Yeah, I think you pick one and you give the other one up.
The other etiquette that I've learned, maybe you're almost on at this point. You're not quite there, but if you ever
Me as a person, or
yeah, size wise,
size wise,
yeah, well, plus size. You're not quite there, but I have heard that if you are so large that you do need to take up more space, like not even like
you buy two tickets.
You buy 2 tickets.
Yeah, if you weigh 800 pounds and you cannot fit in one seat, you have to buy multiple.
If you, even at your like tightest, are keeping your elbows in and they're still spilling over into the other armrest, you need to buy 2 seats.
I'm a large person, so I never get middle seat. If I'm in the middle seat, people are dying. You will not enjoy your flight if I'm in the middle seat because my knees will scream, and guess what screams when my knees scream? This guy. This guy's not.
And that's why you get arrested in public.
Exactly.
You get air-marshaled for screaming on a plane, creating disturbance.
Okay, for the last one.
Last debate.
Do opposites really attract?
Do opposites really attract?
Heads is differences make relationships exciting, and tails is compatibility matters more than contrast.
So do opposites really attract? Heads is yes, tails is no.
Okay, hit it, you mucket.
Muppet?
Yeah.
You should have used that earlier.
I said mucket on accident too.
Oh, sorry, I didn't mean.
Zoomed out.
Tails. This is for me?
Yeah,
so I believe that opposites don't really attract.
Okay, I need to wipe clean my
let me think about
personal belief because that's what I believe.
Opposites don't attract means that similarities attract.
Yeah.
Okay, I can see that. You know, they say that every black cat girl needs a golden retriever guy, but I think that's just a weird comedy situation kind of couple. What would they really have in common? She'd be reading and doing art, and he'd be doing sports and probably falling a lot. That wouldn't make a good couple. How would they raise their kids?
Okay, how about this? You know how nature has like Fibonacci sequences and like
where
you have patterns?
are you?
Yeah, just listen, strap in for the ride and shut the
I don't like this ride. Please get me off.
Okay. The way the laws of physics naturally work oftentimes determine how life actually like goes.
Hey mom, should I be dating my boyfriend? Well, laws of physics dictate.
So magnets, you have a south and a north pole.
Where are you going?
Right? Magnets attract with south and north pole. Opposites. So why don't people?
What does it have to do with Fibonacci?
I'm saying like the nature has a Fibonacci sequence and it determines stuff that propagates beyond nature.
You went to the preamble for that one.
Like,
all right, listen, I don't think that opposites attract. And to explain, let me talk about Adam and Eve.
well, you're probably going to trap yourself
Eve
here.
came from Adam's rib, therefore they're the same human. That's kind of incest, but not really. I don't really know how it works.
That's a poop hole's the loophole.
God determined that opposites don't attract. He made them after his own image. Both of them,
one from his left nut, one from his right.
Yeah, Adam and Eve.
Does God have a nut?
He's probably got multiple.
Why is God a he, Corey? Huh? Are you?
Because that's how they wrote it in the Bible. And
who wrote it? Huh?
Who? God.
And I have nothing to say here.
I don't know either.
Okay, but no, actually, opposites.
I think that if you are in a relationship,
yes,
it is probably much more satisfying to have things to do together. And
but why can't you can't bring new things to your person by being so different from them? Like you can teach your girlfriend who likes to paint how to drive a Formula 1 car.
All right, let me paint you a picture. You're opposites. All right, you like gaming. Your partner, for whatever reason, let's just say, hates gaming.
Okay.
They don't game.
Okay.
You bring gaming to them.
Okay.
They cry.
Don't take it.
They whine. Are you having a good time?
No.
Well then.
I do gaming alone then.
All right, now let's say you find someone who doesn't like gaming. You game. You bring it to them. They like it. Now you game together. Guess what? That's something you have in fucking common now.
That's opposites, though.
That's not opposites.
You've introduced something. Yes, that is an opposite.
No, now you're the same.
You just dug yourself a grave.
You're now the
got
same.
in and said, hey, guys, I'm stupid.
You are no longer opposites. Now you are same.
You've converted. The magnets have stuck now.
That's no longer opposites.
You're thinking post the magnetic.
Don't post magnet clarity to me.
What is this called? Coalescence?
What?
What is coalescence?
I don't know.
Define it. Hey, Siri. What is coalescence? There we go. Convalescence. You're stupid, you dumb bitch. Coalescence is definitely a word.
I'm sure it is. This situation probably is not appropriate to say it, though. It's like me just saying jackhammer.
Yeah.
Doesn't really matter right now.
Jackhammer those cheeks, baby.
I think that if you introduce something to someone else and they like it, that's not opposites. Opposite means that they didn't like that thing. If they like it, that means that they just didn't know they liked it.
That makes no sense because opposites attract, Corey.
You're wrong because opposites attract, so therefore you're wrong. Your Honor, he's guilty. Why?
I'm just gonna stick to the North Pole
because
South
he's
Pole
not
analogy.
innocent.
Dude, I would be a
clear.
What do you mean? He's clearly not innocent. No, but actually, dude, magnets. How do they work?
I think you can take this however you want. I think if you're opposite, it means that if someone likes something, the other person does not like that thing.
No, that's not what an opposite is. No, you're different types of people. Like you're an introverted swine, and you get a girlfriend that's extroverted. They'll fix you.
I'm a in between avert. I don't know what the word is. I got two personalities in me, and they're both
you're inbred.
They're both wolves, I guess. I don't know what that.
No, don't ruin the wolf joke.
I don't know what it is.
Don't ruin the wolf joke.
But I'm an introvert by nature. But
you're only an extrovert if you're hammered.
Yeah, not even hammered. When I'm like tipsy. It's not Brutus.
It's Brutus.
No, Brutus hasn't happened in a long time.
But he's still there.
No, because when I start drinking, I'm just social. I need like a nicer word. Caesar. When I'm drinking and I'm not hammered, I'm just a social guy.
You just get stabbed in the back?
Yeah. I get stabbed in the back by someone else.
No, but actually, back to magnets.
If you like something,
yes,
the opposite is not doing that thing.
You can be introduced. Okay, I didn't like olives. I get olives introduced. I like olives. That doesn't mean we're
now you are not opposites no longer.
Now the magnets are sharing a pole.
Then why would they still be attached together, you dumb?
They've coalesced. What does
that mean?
I need to see if this is an actual word.
In what class did you go to that? Okay, so if you had two magnets, opposites attract, and then once they've attracted together,
Siri is so bad.
Eventually, after long enough and a little bit of couple therapy, these magnets will actually become the same pole.
Coalesce.
Any definitions?
Coalesce.
Are you learning how to say it?
Coalesce.
Why?
Come together to form one mass or whole. Combine elements in a mass or whole.
Why are you saying or whole?
It says or whole.
Why?
Or whole.
Thank you.
Combine. Coalesce is a word. The magnets have coalesced. They've combined. I don't understand.
Are you trying to say that opposites attract is you become a hive mind and then you have the same thoughts? Because that's not what that means.
Not completely, but you share things. You can introduce something new to someone and then they they expand.
I feel like opposite attracts means that one is an extrovert, one is an introvert, and they hate the opposite thing. Introvert does not like being in social situations. Extrovert does not like being alone, and they hang out not doing those things. And then when one person wants to go out and party, the other one doesn't. They stay home and read. That's opposites to me.
It doesn't have to only be introvert and extrovert.
No, but that's an example. What I'm saying is that like I think that opposites attract means that you like and dislike different things.
But you can change. You are not you're not a set.
If you can change, then you're no longer opposites.
That doesn't make sense. You're stupid and you should feel bad.
Why would it be that way?
Why would that makes you're creating a situation.
What? No.
If I introduce something to you, if you don't like something and I force you to have it,
I'll still not like it.
And then you start liking it. Why can't you still be opposites now?
Because that means I didn't dislike it to begin with. I just didn't know I liked it. If I tell you I don't like broccoli, and you're like, really? Have you ever had it? And you're like, no.
And then I shove a broccoli, what is it called? A tree? A little baby.
A broccoli.
A brock tree.
A brockhole.
Broccoli.
Brock tree. Octopus.
Chocolate.
Octopi.
I shove a broccoli in your mouth.
Broccolus. The single broccoli is a broccolus.
I shove a broccoli in your mouth. You take it. You take it and you like it.
If I liked it. If I say I don't like vegetables and then I try some and I like it, it doesn't mean I don't like vegetables. I just was a idiot,
Corey, okay,
with a premature opinion.
You say you don't like vegetables. You also hate yourself. I hit you with my car. You become a vegetable. You hate yourself now. This is the same thing. I win.
I don't like where this is going, and I don't like you.
And that's where we can end it.
Opposites attract, I guess.
Thank you guys for watching. Please like and subscribe. It helps us a ton. And if you want to watch the full podcast before it comes out on YouTube, to the best. Check it out on Patreon. Patreon.com/Nick and Corey.
And if you want to listen to us, go to Audible or Spotify or Audible or Apple Music. It's linked down below. Sometimes I think it's there. Double check. It may be gone when you look. Oh, just kidding. It's there. Anyways, like and subscribe. Comment down below your favorite debate and or part of the podcast. And comment also other things you want us to do.
I can only shake so hard, Corey.
Shake harder. Bye.